everyone. My name is Tiffany. I'm a tribe member and forever friend of Katrina's. I've watched her over and over again prove the coexistence of our loved ones. Her messages from heaven are nothing short of amazing. If you can, please like, share, and subscribe, and possibly, if you can, hit the notification bell so that you get notified for any and all updated videos. Thank you.
Jennifer and Laurie. And hello, ladies. And we want everyone to know that when you're on my show, of course it is live, it is public, but you also will receive a clip of it when Brody clips it up and sends it to you. So I'm trying to make sure that things here, I was not aware of Laurie, but we want to make sure that when you have this, that you have the people that you are looking for. So, and the persons that you shared with me, right along with your notes. So that way you can keep them forever and not worry about anything being lost, because I'm told and over again, cannot wait to hear and see their notes. So what was your first impression when you received them? And I think I sent it around 12 or so. It takes a lot to do you guys' readings. I just want to let you know. And I like to start in the very early so I can get it. So Jennifer, what was your impression with your notes when you first got them, hon?
They were awesome. I mean, when I read it, I know that it is him. There were questions that I've been asking him that he answered on the notes.
Oh my goodness, I love that part. I love it.
And there's things that you would not have known about that you put on there. And I even sent you an extra picture to show you.
That's how I seen him too. I remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't download it.
It was pretty overwhelming. I mean, I cried for a minute.
And that was just the nose. And you know, right now, he said that that's exactly what he meant to do. Was to get you all made. That wasn't on the notes. That's him saying it right now. And I can tell you, let me tell you and share with you, this gentleman, this dad, this husband, this grandfather, this brother, he has so many names. And I just want to tell you, he done squished himself right in between you guys enough to where you got pushed off to the side, because you know he likes to take center stage, right?
Yeah,
that's him.
And you know what? You can't get that from a photo. You can't get that from searching profiles. I don't do that, but I like to bring it up because I want to rewind. Jennifer, you said your notes contained questions, answers to your questions.
Yes.
You didn't ask me any of those. That is proof, everyone in this whole wide world, and I will go up against anyone that can give me any other explanation. That's coexistence. Period.
Yeah.
That's still them. And look at how he was being very him. He's there, and I just happen to see it, and that's the best that I love. And one of the things, he's also going like this. He's going to his timepiece, telling me to keep on going, you know, because he doesn't like that lollygag. You get it? He just let me know. Okay, it's time. So I'm going to get to the notes. And you know what? I can definitely tell you that he's had a few beers. I feel like he's been hanging out with the family, which, by the way, is huge. You guys have this beautiful, huge family, and it's blended. I feel like it's bringing in, and Tiffany will understand this. And when you bring in family that well, have different fathers or different mothers, that doesn't mean that they come into one that's very welcoming. Or look at Cinderella, right? Mm-hmm. But yours, it just blends. It goes well together. And I feel like it was sewn. Oh, you know, who did? Somebody's putting together something with all the family, and it feels like it's being sewn. So could this be a throw, or is a bunch of pictures being put together for a memory blanket or a memory collage?
I did a shadow box with pictures of him along with one of his sharks.
I love it. I just want to share that I do my best to, I know that I saw this and naturally I would have thought, but someone is thinking about wearing it or someone still wears his clothes. So where they
This
distribute.
is one of his shirts.
I love this. I love this because this is just sharing that he's around. He also shows me that he still has that you're still holding on to the ring, and I can feel it on. There you go. Thank you very much. I can feel it on the hand, and you do this all the time. You put your hand on it, and this is your way that you connect to talk to him. Please know that he is there, and that is the only reason why you need me, is for him, for you to hear him. You don't need me to be there to make him be there, or hoping he'll be there, or praying he's there, ladies. And still intertwining in our heaven. He hasn't been kicked out. He hasn't been, oh, you got to come back later. And I'm stating that because I feel like that is some of the beliefs that came from the background of your family. You know, that once you're in heaven, nobody can talk to you. Or so I feel like he's giving you a message. And if you watch me, I don't talk about religion. I really don't know each one of them. They got a little bit right.
Yes, you got a lot right.
The rest of it.
One of the things was I felt him so much, and it's like when he passed, it was sudden, and it
went right through you.
Oh, I felt him so much until
it went right through you, sweetheart.
Until his funeral. When I came back for his funeral, he was gone.
But he was still here for me.
Yeah, he's still popped
you
in.
know what? They can be there at this. I know this is so crazy. Now, Brody and I have had an incident where I'm in Arizona and I'm speaking with a tribe lady. She was Indian, and she instantly wanted that woman to come over to her side, and Brody got the flashes of the light, just like she told me she was going to do. That I just want true story. So it's string theory. It really is string theory.
He was an electrician, so we had the lights going on and off.
I love how
I would sit in the dark and talk to him, and the radio would come on and off.
He would make it be a glow. Does the radio have like a bluish tint to it?
Yes.
Okay, it's just the ambiance, and you don't know, but that's one of the reasons why I chose this background. He had me, and have you guys watched any of my shows with this background? Nope.
No.
I mean, I watch a lot of your shows, but I don't know if I really,
you ain't seen that one. Now I've done readings, my personal readings, because if you do, and please, if anyone wants a personal reading, they're just as powerful. And I would love for you to contact me, either Forever Friends by Katrina at gmail.com. Set you up a reading. It's $15 extra for this type of reading. You get to keep it. And what's beautiful about it is that you get to see each other. This is all added. The stuff we're talking about isn't even on the note yet. It takes the whole page. So these are areas of letting you know that they're around. And he wanted me to show this. This is the most electrical feeling that I can have, and the colors that he wants to bring to your lives. He intertwines with the children. He intertwines. I don't know. Is there one that has been born or is that's gonna have his name in it?
He was born. Yeah, he's got his middle name.
I love what I do.
Yeah, his middle name is my dad's first name. Yes.
I love it. I just felt it, and I don't do names. I can't remember names for nothing. It's just how my brain don't work that way. I know, but if you guys were to ask me about spirit, see, it works differently than yours. So I can't remember names, man. But I did know that he showed me a vision of like a wedding, like a second one, maybe a renewal of vows. And this is interesting. I find color. It's almost like I see like melon color. Does that make any sense? Like kind of pinky, kind of orangey. I saw this color around. So
It's yours. See, the one you said on the notes, you mentioned beach.
I do see beach.
That one would have been mine, but you're talking about peach. She got remarried and her dress was peach.
Now, guess what? I want to share with the rest of the world so they can see. When you go in, I put a number 2. Naturally, I figured a second. And I
Yeah.
put a question mark next to it, feeling like it could have been 2 different ones. And look at how he confirmed it with us, because I don't got peach written down on this.
Yeah, it
These
looks like
are
Coexistence.
it's the beach. It's on the beach. Running. I see people running. I also saw a marathon with somebody with tattoos.
I'm not sure about that one.
Now this is a gentleman. I feel like it. Remember, we're talking about the family, and I do know that. And for some reason, he kind of looks just like this gentleman, but I don't feel like there's blood there. So I think, remember, I told you we've been blended in. So is this maybe someone that married into the family? He has tattoos on his legs and on his arms, and I saw like those showing how strong you are type of things.
It's Steve.
That's my boyfriend, my current boyfriend. Yeah, but I don't know where the marathon part comes
Well,
in.
I just saw running, so I just I do my best to describe. I don't know. So when they give me that, I try to give you those things that I would recognize, this running or taking care of themselves, and very proud of him. I feel like this man has overcome quite a few obstacles, not all say actual, but also within, and very, very happy for the two of you. Okay, so no wonder he brought such things in, because you're his baby girl.
Mhm.
Well, that's awesome to hear, because I mean, we've been together for 2 years now, and I just always said I wish that y'all had met, and I just knew that.
Oh my God, look, and he did answer it. You guys were, for about 30 seconds, your mouths were open trying to figure out who it was. I love it. I love what I get to do as we walk it through. It makes it even better. And I want to let you know, he also said that you're a wonderful mother and grandma.
Yeah, I'm a grandma.
Grandma, I can't believe you're a grandma, girl. You are so young looking. I just want to let you know you're rocking it. Oh, maybe that's where the marathon's coming in at, having to make sure that you're working. I just try to figure out why I got it there.
Please do, because I'm still trying to figure it out.
He said, been there, girl, always. So each and every time that you are worried, wondering, he's been there, right along with the birth of your child. And
Well, the one that he's talking about with the same name is actually one of my last grandchild, my recent grandchild.
And can you please confirm that he had been on the other side already when he was right there?
Yes.
At that birth. Also want to tell you, okay, he also says that, and I see a very tiny. So was this baby very tiny?
Somewhat. He was a preemie. He's got an older brother that was even smaller.
Okay, I just saw that he's just showing me very little and being there, right there the whole time. Also, I want to share, I don't know, and I know that you did confirm preemie, but he's also got 2 fingers on his chest, making sure that everything was very rhythmic, like it was staying on rhythm. I hope that makes some sense to you. I don't know if there was a little bit of a skipping going on in the baby when he was born or in the belly, but he was there to calm it and relax the whole time. And I feel like you prayed and asked him to.
I'm kind of waiting for my daughter. My daughter's watching, so I was kind of waiting for her to pop in and say something. but I can see that because I mean, the first one was in ICU and had a lot of issues, so I can see that.
I just want you to know that he's there. He's always been there because that's what he said. And you know that his word is like oak. After he eats. Don't, he said, don't ask me nothing until after I eat. So I feel like he's like that commercial, you got to have that Snickers or he turns into a different kind of person. And I can understand that because I haven't ate yet. I haven't been feeling well. I just wanted to share. Another thing he showed me is the big motorcycle with it and the eagle. And you sent me, because the picture here with this gentleman right here, he showed me him with a goatee. And I just saw the eagle on his lapel, and she sent me over a picture of him in the exact same thing. I just love what I get to do.
This
And
was after I received the note.
oh yes, afterwards. I don't want anyone thinking that I was given any special. I don't. And he did say, hell yes, he's been there. So he felt you. He wanted you to know. He was there at every birth. We've already confirmed that. We confirmed the tiny. I want to let you know that the water is heaven to this man. The sound of it, the ripples. I feel like he could watch it for hours and days, and this makes him happy. And I did see, this is interesting. I hope this is a past vision, but it's important for me to share because it goes with that hell yeah, I was there. And it's this vision of like a light colored truck or so, but it doesn't look like it's got a bed to it. So, but it kind of looks like maybe like an SUV. And I swear it's like there's a crash, and he's got like his hands on the girl's foot, and it's right side maybe. No, left. I feel like it's
it was the right side.
Oh, okay. I flipped it. I'm sorry. I try my best. It's like I'm seeing in a mirror. And so I'm looking at your response. It was a past thing, and that makes me happier that it isn't something for you to worry about, because that does happen. And I just and he said that you felt him, so this has got to be you, Jennifer. And I just see that there was some worry, and it came out of nowhere. I just feel like he was there the moment of impact. So I hope that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
And I do see the explosion in front. So there was a deployment of the airbag or whatever, or something. Something's coming forward in front of me. Was there any shatter?
There was shatter. But there was, my air flags actually never deployed.
Oh,
that
should have. Okay. So since he's bringing up, and it didn't go off because I'm seeing shatter coming my way, you have to, there's a suit there. There is a malfunction of such product, and that he wouldn't tell you to do something if you shouldn't have. And I feel like others have told you, so you need to go forward with that, because it should have deployed. This impact was significant. I feel like part of the car kind of like buckled a little bit underneath itself, something. And I did see the shatter coming forward. So all of that was plenty of impact. That is a lawsuit, honey. So, and you'll have all these things. So that's not supposed to happen like that. Look at how that goes in. And I am not an attorney. I better make sure that I cover my butt here. I'm not an attorney. And I'm not, but I am a consumer, and I think that the rest of us would like to know what were you driving?
I was driving a SUV, and it was silver.
Oh, I had light colored. I didn't put what, but what brand? I'd like to know.
It was a Jeep Cherokee.
Jeep Cherokee. Okay, that's good to know because it should have deployed. It should have came out. So,
Yeah, they said that, when I asked about that, they had said that it was just the way
The way
the
it hit
certain spot it hit.
on the right side.
No wonder your dad brought it. That's what he's going. No. And you notice how I'm bringing my. Do you notice how I'm trying to bring my voice down real low? No. I try to talk like him, so I'm hoping you understand that. But it is so awesome. He is sharing it with you, and he said he was there. He says he loves you, and he's there everywhere. And also, Lori,
Yes.
there is a water leak, I think, outside.
Okay.
He just showed it to me. It almost looks like it might be one that sticks up out of the ground or something. It has the kind of turning mechanism. It doesn't look like it's up on the against the wall or something. It kind of looks like it has its own maybe 2 feet up or something actual pipe, and it turns off. Could it be the main? Have you had any increase in water bill?
No.
Okay.
But I'm going to check on that.
Please do. And those are because you know that he would be the one outside doing the yard and getting things together. So is there a bird bath or something? I see something that has a round water into it. Maybe it needs to be dumped over.
No.
Okay. Sorry, just seen it. Maybe
You're
it's yours, Jennifer?
I'm wondering if maybe the well.
She has a well.
Oh, look at how I went. Like I did this, but I feel like it can flip over. So, is there anything to do with what's covering the well? Is it
It's got a
covered?
cover on it that can come off.
Okay, keep an eye on there. Maybe something might be up. They usually don't bring up something for no reason. Check the water. Maybe there's something leaking into it. Some changes because I did see the leak. And by any chance, do you at your house have any kind of a spigot that sticks up and has that turning type of turn off, on and off?
No, not that sticks up out the ground. That's why I was kind of thinking the well. I don't know if like inside the well has something like that. I wouldn't really know.
Yeah, and I don't know nothing about wells at all. So keep me updated, and if I get anything else on it, I wish that I could give you a little bit more, but it definitely does feel like it's something with a round, and he's definitely saying check the water. So naturally I'm looking at leaks, and that could also mean something leaking into the water, if there's been any headaches or not feeling yourself, or those are all little areas that you could keep an eye on, and it might be the water. So if any of you have been experiencing something that just is a little bit off, not yourself or that direction, just bring your water to and have it tested and just see what might be. Okay, girls, you're my forever friends. We want to let you know, thank you so much for sharing him with us.